Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we dive deep into a simmering political feud that has captivated South Africans, the intensifying rivalry between the Umkhonto we Sizwe (MK) party and the Economic Freedom Fighters (EFF). What started as political divergence has now exploded into open shots on national TV and even dramatic social media showdowns in the middle of the night. So, what exactly is going on between Julius Malema and Floyd Shivambu? Is this just political banter, or is it a sign of a deeper, strategic war brewing within South Africa's opposition ranks? Stick around as we unpack all the drama, analyze the real stakes behind the headlines, and look at what this means for the future of opposition politics in South Africa. And as always, if you enjoy this kind of deep political content, please like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your thoughts. Let's get into it. The latest round of conflict began with an interview on SABC News, where MK Party Secretary General Floyd Shivambu addressed speculation about his party attempting to poach members from the EFF. He denied these claims, but not quietly. In fact, his tone seemed to carry more arrogance than reassurance. Shivambu boldly declared that if MK really wanted to destabilize the EFF, they could do so easily. Just one recruitment drive, he suggested, and they could pull in scores of EFF members. While that may sound like a denial, many viewed it as a veiled threat or a power move, a statement that MK has the muscle to shake things up if it chooses to. Social media erupted. Political commentators, activists, and even ordinary citizens began to dissect what this really meant. Was it just pride talking? Or was Shivambu subtly trying to expose weakness within the EFF ranks? Then came the response, from EFF leader Julius Malema, posted at around 2:30 a.m. In the dead of night, Malema fired off a scathing tweet calling Shivambu's remarks false and irrational. Now, that timing didn't go unnoticed. Some believe the early morning post suggests that this rivalry is living rent-free in Malema's head. Others think it's a calculated move to project dominance, responding swiftly, dramatically, and unapologetically. Either way, the public was gripped. People asked, why was Malema up at 2:30 a.m.? Is this political warfare or personal betrayal? To understand the depth of this tension, we need to rewind a bit. In August 2024, Floyd Shivambu shocked many by leaving the EFF, an organization he helped shape, to join MK, the new political vehicle of former President Jacob Zuma. That move alone sent shockwaves through the political landscape. It wasn't just a defection, it was a strategic betrayal. Shivambu didn't go quietly either. He immediately took up a senior leadership role, helping MK secure its historic third-place finish in the 2024 general elections. That victory was crucial in ending the ANC's decades-long dominance in parliament. With that in mind, Malema's frustration becomes more understandable. This wasn't just a disagreement over ideology, it was personal and political. Shivambu knew the EFF's internal machinery, and now, as MK Secretary General, he's perfectly placed to outmaneuver his former allies. This isn't just political theater. It speaks to the broader fragmentation of South Africa's opposition parties. Instead of forming a united front against ANC dominance or economic stagnation, we now have opposition leaders turning on each other. And it's not just online, it's affecting public trust and weakening the collective opposition narrative. But what's really at stake here? The EFF and MK are both anti-establishment forces, both rooted in the frustration of the working class, and both vocal about transforming the economy. Yet, their rivalry threatens to split the very voter base they claim to represent. In the meantime, millions of South Africans are still waiting for meaningful policy debates on unemployment, land reform, load shedding, and corruption. What we're seeing now is a battle of egos disguised as political discourse. While Malema and Shivambu exchange barbs at 2 a.m., ordinary citizens continue to face failing infrastructure, food inflation, and high crime rates. It's also worth noting that Shivambu's remarks reflect a certain confidence within the MK party. And that confidence isn't unwarranted. MK has successfully mobilized disillusioned ANC voters and those who feel betrayed by the political elite. Its messaging is clear. It promises radical change and loyalty to Zuma, a man who still commands influence despite his controversies. However, this also raises serious questions about long-term strategy. Is MK just capitalizing on Zuma's brand, or does it have a clear policy roadmap? Can it maintain momentum beyond Zuma's shadow? And more importantly, can MK and the EFF ever find common ground in the fight for economic justice? What this episode reveals is a toxic political culture, where public spats often overshadow serious policy discourse. The midnight rebuttals and veiled threats may entertain some, but they do nothing to address the needs of South Africa's struggling masses. If Malema and Shivambu truly care about the people they claim to represent, the time has come to move past personal grudges and toward ideological clarity. South Africa needs solutions, not status updates. It needs policies, not petty politics. Imagine the potential of a united opposition bloc focused on real reforms, land redistribution, job creation, public health care, and tackling corruption. But for now, we are stuck with midnight tweets and viral interviews. That's the real tragedy. In conclusion, the current back and forth between the EFF and MK is more than just political drama. It's a symbol of missed opportunities, broken alliances, and a political landscape that prioritizes performance over progress. South Africans deserve better. The people are not pawns in a rivalry between former friends turned foes. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, be sure to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the EFF and MK can ever work together? Or is this rivalry here to stay? Until next time, stay informed, stay active, and see you next time.